Well, that's the back of the chassis all done there, all back together, all tightened up and all ready to go. What I've done today, quite boring really, I just put the straps on the back, cleaned them up, put them on. I don't know if you noticed or not, but some threads are different. I've got another thread here. You've got UNF, 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 12mm. Obviously I've had problems in the past and it's been drilled and tapped out, so that's okay. The only problem I did have today really was getting the I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's get around here. It's really a bit of an angle. It's getting a split pin through. I couldn't actually compress. I won't touch this because the paint's wet. But I couldn't actually compress that little bit there, push that in to get the split pin in. So what I did, I made this little thing up. It's only a bit rough. It's only a bit of tube with a little slot in it. And all I did is placed it over there like that. Well, it's down there. And I put, well, I know it's not very good view this, but and I put a G-clamp and then just squashed it in a little bit, and it made it so easy. So, like I say, so all it is just a little bit of tube, really roughly cut out. It's not even square. I did put no sort of effort and time into it, but it actually works a treat. Once I put it on there, put the clamp on it, it compressed it up just enough to get the split pin in, and the job's a good one. So tomorrow, all things looking good. I don't think I've forgotten anything on there at the moment. Oh, the other thing I was going to do is, I might do it tomorrow, this hole here and the other hole which is there. I think that's where the wiring goes through. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure someone will tell me if it does or it doesn't. So what I was going to do, I was going to put a grommet in there and grommet in there, and I was actually going to feed a bit of wire through and poke them through. So when I come to get the harness, I can just draw it through. I don't know if that's where it's supposed to go, but when I took the tub off, or I don't know if you call it a tub or a tray on the back bit anyway, the actual cable was actually a cable tied underneath it. But it wasn't the original cable. All it was a bit of a 7-core. So I think it makes sense just to run it through into the chassis. So I will run a wire through. So when I come to put the actual wiring loom through, I can just fish it through and make it life so much easier. What do I just pop outside now, just show you the tub, or whatever bloody hell it's called, the back part, and cause that's going on tomorrow. What I've done, I put some Q-Rust on the main supports. It's been thoroughly cleaned. I put some Q-Rust on it, and I just put some stone chip on it today. It's only a light dusting just to sort of keep all the mud and that off. So it's a shame to cover all this up really, because that looks quite nice now. So quickly whiz outside and have a quick look at the tub. Alright, this is the tub. I've cleaned it up as best I can underneath. You can see where I put the not the Q-Rust, but the stone chip. It's not the best job in the world, but he's underneath, you can't really see it. I've got quite a few repairs to do with this, I noticed. But it's quite alarming is these two holes here. They're oval. Obviously someone's had a bit of trouble fitting this back part on. Well, we'll call it a tub, it's definitely a tub. So I'll find out tomorrow, so that's going back on. Obviously this is all bent up, and I notice that this other part here is bent. You can see it. If I hold it down, it stays down. So what I might have to do is try, and once it's on, I might have to put a brace maybe from here up to there. But it will mean I might be able to drill through that lip so you can't quite see it. That might be better idea. I'll come up with something, and once I pulled it down, I'll be able to get rid of this dent. Also I noticed where the number plate is at the back there. It's had a bit of a clout. Actually clouted down and knocked it all through. But what I'll do tomorrow, I'll take some of them bolts off, take the number plate off, and I'll put a bit of plate, but put it on the inside, bit of alley plate. I won't rivet or anything, I might get some at Sikaflex. We'll see how it goes. Or if I make it big enough, I might be able to pick up this bolt there and use that bolt there. That might be able to clamp it. Anyway, that's for tomorrow. There's quite a few holes here. There's a hole there. I don't know what that's for. Bit of mud. These rubbers here, they were sort of on, but I found some big wide pot rivets. So I pot rivets them all back on, because sod's law is you can guarantee once you start putting it back on, it's going to fall off. That's it, I've cleaned it inside. So I don't know why I keep looking back at this fender, this arch. Just don't know why it's gone like that. Anyway, I'll brace it up, and also there's another one here that has come off. But what I'll do, once it's back on, I can drill from underneath, and I'll pop rivet it or bolt it or do something with it. Again, if you look in here, there's another hole. I suppose it is near enough 70 years older, so I suppose it deserves to have a couple of holes here and there. And the back seems okay. Been well used. But like I say, again, it's 70 years old. It's pretty good nick. I've got to get the other bits. There's some bits missing off this at the moment. I think this is the bit where the seats bolt to, maybe, all the way down there. I think it looks like it is because these are the brackets for them. But I'll find out. I'll get it all mounted up first and see how it goes. Well, that's pretty much it. So hopefully this time tomorrow, this is back on the Land Rover, and we should start for the very first time to look like a Land Rover. Well, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye now.